Hey everyone, how's it going and welcome back to Robot Boy, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Just Cause 4 again, and we're going to be discussing the newly revealed upgrade system showcased in that 20-minute gameplay presentation at Gamescom 2018. I'm not going to go through the entire video frame by frame, but I will be making a summary video on the new info we've recently received at some point soon. For now, however, we will be looking at the new upgrade system that was shown on stage that wasn't really talked about in depth on the stage, but is definitely indicative of a refined and much better approach to progression in Just Cause 4 compared to Just Cause 3 that Avalanche Studios seem to be taking. I'd like to point out as well, the marketing for Just Cause 4 has been insanely good so far. We've had at least one video released every single week for the last month or so on the game, each one going super in-depth on new content and gameplay, world building, the enemies, the upgrades, and yet somehow there is always more to show. And with 2 months left still until launch, it'll be interesting to see how they keep the pace up. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for the great support with my coverage of Just Cause 4. Although I've only made a few videos on it so far, the viewership has been excellent on it, and everyone has responded really well to my content. So I do thank you all for that, and I look forward to making more Just Cause 4 content in the future, especially when the game actually comes out. Anyway, enough of that blah blah, let's get into the video. So it looks like the gear mods from Just Cause 3 are gone. Hallelujah! That was a unanimously detested feature, I'm sure, in Just Cause 3. So I'm very glad that they removed that specific progression system from the upcoming game. Okay, so the actual gear mods themselves aren't gone, but the progression has changed, and that is what is most important here. It seems like you no longer have to suffer those ridiculously boring and sometimes frustratingly difficult challenges in order to upgrade Rico now. It was such a pain having to come away from the core gameplay experiences in order to actually level up Rico's abilities in Just Cause 3. Now, instead of completing these challenges, it looks like we will be unlocking the gears by simply earning XP. You know, the good old-fashioned way of upgrading stuff in games. I don't know why games have decided that XP is not a good way to level up your character anymore. Like, it's a tried and tested formula that has worked for decades, and anyway, it's a much welcome change, and one that makes sense. Because let's be honest, when you play Just Cause, you play it to mess around in the sandbox, in the open world, causing absolute carnage. And it seems that this will actually reward us now, not just by ticking off regions, but by allowing us to always be contributing to our character progression, no matter what we're doing and where we are. You don't have to fly across the entire island now to compete in an admittedly poorly designed race that might give you enough gears to unlock the ability to zoom in. To zoom in? Like, what were they thinking in Just Cause 3? Serious! It now seems as if any XP you gain will contribute towards unlocking gears that you can then allocate yourself to the specific upgrade that you want. Seeing as there are now so many gadgets for Rico in Just Cause 4, this seems like a much better way to approach this system. With so many options, players will likely just want to get straight to upgrading and using the things they want, and not being bottlenecked into specific unlocks from the get-go. With over 4 million combos of gadgets, yes, that has been confirmed by the devs as a genuine statistic, there are a lot of things to unlock. So having this freedom is a great way to let players play the way they want as soon as possible. Overall, I'm glad that this seems to be the approach Avalanche are taking with Just Cause 4. Less restrictions, less of the boring and restrictive unlocks, more focus on being rewarded for actually playing the game's core objectives or causing destruction and mayhem, and allowing you to do even more with that experience you are awarded. Now this, I don't think this has been actually 100% confirmed, but by the looks of the video, that seems to be the case. And can someone correct me if I'm wrong? If you have any more ideas, any more information on this, do let me know. But as far as I can tell, that's what is happening. That's a big change that's coming to Just Cause 4. So that's it for this video, but it is not the last from me on Just Cause 4 by a long shot. I've got plenty of videos lined up talking about driving mechanics in Just Cause, customization, and much more. So do make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on all of that Just Cause goodness. But as always, I of course want to know what you think. So please do leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Do you think this is a welcome change from Just Cause 3? What more would you like to see changed from Just Cause 3? And what sort of combos are you planning on using with your grapple hook once the game launches in December? Please let me know, I'd love to hear. As always, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to join me on this journey if you haven't done so already. Finally, if you're feeling super generous, please do head over to my Patreon to help support this channel, and the link to that is in the description below. And with that, I'll see you all in the next video.